Welcome to Trish Polish. I'm Trish, and my goal is to swatch as much of the nail polish in Japan as I possibly can. If that sounds like something you'd like to see, please consider subscribing. If not, that's totally fine too. It's still nice to see you. Today we have swatches from 5 polishes from Hello Kitty and Friends, which is a collaboration between Daiso, which is the dollar store in Japan, and Sanrio, or the people that make Hello Kitty. I'm pretty sure this is a rebrand of the other collection they did that had these little rounded bottles, and now the bottle is changed to like a square shape, and I'm not sure if the formula actually changed or not. I didn't get a chance to swatch all of the other polishes before the rebrand. I did do a small review of the other version before the rebrand on my other channel. I will link it down below or up here if I can, if you feel like checking that out. There are 40 shades times 2, so 80 shades total. And what they've done is they've made a 1-1 through 1-40 collection with one character getting 10 shades each. So for example, the one that we're looking at today is collection 2-1 through 5. And for that collection 2-1 through 10 is all Hello Kitty. So Hello Kitty gets 10 shades. And then 11 through 20, a different character would get 10 shades. And then 21 through 30, a different character. So each character will have 10 bottles of polish. That's all for them. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. It'll make sense as we go. Let's just get into the swatches.
I'm starting off all of the swatches today with a base coat to protect my natural nail and prevent from further staining. Today I'm using the Ducato base coat, which is a Japanese drugstore brand. First up today is Sunny Yellow. This polish is a really pretty crayon yellow jelly. Application was really smooth, but who's surprised if I tell you it took me 3 coats to get this kind of opaque? I didn't really have any problems with the application, but after 2 coats I thought that it was still a little patchy, so I wanted to see what 3 coats would look like. In the swatch photo you'll see 3 coats of Sunny Yellow with a glossy top coat. Next up is Sunset Orange. Kinda sound like a broken record here, but it is a crayon orange jelly. Like if you pulled out a box of crayons, found the orange one, that's what this looks like. Application for this one was so smooth. This was a true jelly formula and I thought it applied beautifully. Honestly, if you're going for that squishy look, you could probably get away with wearing this one in just 1 coat. Going in with a second coat to see if I can get rid of just a little bit more of that visible nail line. But honestly, personally, I'd probably just wear this in 1 coat and be done with it. It's so pretty and squishy and looks like candy and I kinda want to eat it. Here is 2 coats of Sunset Orange and a glossy top coat. Next up we have the shade Standard Red. The color is a really pretty cherry red and it's got that nice squishy jelliness to it. It pretty much looks like cinnamon candy. One thing I'm learning about Hello Kitty and Daiso is that they do not play with the red nail polish. Application and color payoff on this were so good it was easy to forget that it was $1. On a side note, this is the first time for me to use this macro lens and I'm still not used to it, so I apologize for the wonky focus. This is another one that has that jelly formula, so you will still see a visible nail line on the first coat, but it was made that way, so don't worry. I don't know that I would wear this one in 1 coat, but you certainly could. But I still wanted to go in with a second coat to show you what it looked like, see if I could deepen up the color and get rid of a little bit more of the visible nail line. In the swatch photo, you'll see Standard Red in 2 coats with a glossy top coat. For comparison's sake, I wanted to show this one with the basic red color from the old style. So on my fingers, number 1 and number 2 are standard red from the revamp, and 3 and 4 are basic red from the old style. I don't think I see a difference. What do you think? Number 4 is the shade Cosmos Pink. This is such a pretty, cute, like springy color. I can't. I love it. I love it. This one to me leaned more of a crelly than a jelly. Application is still smooth, but I found that I needed to be careful with my brush strokes because it turned out a little patchy on the first coat here. In the second coat, I'm really trying to even out the coverage and cover up some of those bald spots. How pretty is that pink? It is so springy. I was mostly able to cover up the bald spots, but I think if I'd have been more careful in the first coat, it wouldn't be a problem at all. In the swatch photo, you'll see Cosmos Pink in 2 coats with a glossy top coat. Last up for today is the shade Fresh Grape. This one is a warm tone leaning purple jelly. This one is the exact same color as Welch's grape juice, no joke. Other than my super sloppy application, I had 0 problems with this formula. It goes on really smooth, gives a nice jelly vibe, and looks like grape juice. In the second coat, I was able to deepen up the color a little bit more. And I believe it did cover the entire nail line. Anybody else really craving grape juice right about now? In the swatch photo, you'll see Fresh Grape in 2 coats with a glossy top coat.
So there you go, number 1 through 5 of the second collection of Hello Kitty and Friend Nail from Daiso. What do you think? I think most of the polishes in this collection are going to end up leaning on the jelly crelly side. Like, I don't think there's going to be any true creme polishes. I could be wrong, I haven't swatched all of them yet, but we'll see. In this specific one, number 1 through 5, I think most of them are that jelly crelly kind of feel. I really like it. I kind of think it's on trend for spring right now. So which one was your favorite? Leave me a comment below and let me know. I think I'm leaning towards the Cosmos Pink color just because I really like that shade of pink. A little more information about the brand. These do come in small 5ml bottles, so you're gonna get a tiny amount. And with that, also, one thing to keep in mind is that with the smaller bottle, you're going to get a super small brush, so it's gonna take a little working around to get used to dealing with the tiny brush, but it's not a deal breaker, and this polish is $1, so you'll learn to live with those things. In the new rebrand, you will find the name on the cap, which is actually really beneficial because before the rebrand, the name was on a sticker that was on the cap, and if it fell off, the name fell off and you didn't know what the shade was anymore, so I thought that was really good. These are found at Daiso stores nationwide throughout Japan, and like I mentioned, they are 100 yen, which is about the equivalent of $1 US. So you're getting a lot for your money color payoff wise, and the bottle's really cute. So it would be a really cute decoration even if you didn't use the polish. I'm not really sure what's in the polish though. My Japanese knowledge does not extend to nail polish chemicals, so I do apologize for that. I don't know if it's anything free. Smells like nail polish. Glad to be of educational help here. So that's going to be all from me today. Before you go, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It lets me know that I did a good job. And please consider subscribing if you'd like to see more nail polish swatches from Japan. Thank you so much for watching, and y'all have a good week.